Howdy do, I am Snellen. Welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Homestead Survival Challenge here at the Rolling Meadow for FS25. This is the second episode. Hello, good folks out there, and welcome back to a new episode of the Homestead Survival. We are standing here in front of the tent, looking at this meadow or field or whatever you like to say it. We in the last one we kind of found this place and we settled down here and put up the tent, and we cut down a few trees and yeah, just to get started and all that kind of stuff. So that was quite interesting. But just before we start, I if you remember, might in the first one when I cut down the first tree, it was all boom. All of a sudden, it was cut down. That was you didn't see me cut it down. That was just because. At the time there, I paused the game and I forgot that it was paused, so I cut down the tree while the game was paused. That's why you didn't see me do it. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter because you didn't miss anything at all. I wasn't talking a whole lot, so you didn't miss anything. I just cut it down and cut it up and loaded it up in the trailer. So you had seen me done that before, so. No biggie. But anyway, enough about that. But if you want to see that or whatever we did in the last episode, you'll find everything that you need to know about down in the description or on my YouTube profile or on the screen here at the end of this episode. So check that out if you like, and subscribe and follow and all that kind of stuff. It's your choice, but it always helps the channel to grow and all that, so I appreciate it if you do that, but that's all up to you. I just had to get that out of the way, just because I can. But anyway, I'm gonna try not to scream into the microphone, because I have a tendency to do that, so sorry for that in advance. But the plan is to get enough money so we can buy a front loader for this thing. That's a thing that we need. Let's see if it's a hour or a quick one. So let's see. Yeah, it's a tag hour thing, or whatever you like to call it. Oh, scratch on my hand. Oh, lovely sound. Just kidding. Hour. Let's see what that costs. And I think I'm gonna test out a new thing that I showed you in the last episode, so I'm interested to test out that. I think we're gonna go with that. That's 8 grand. I think that's the one that we need. If there's not any good sales here, so let's see first before we do anything. We need a few thousand, up to 10-ish, to be in this, so we have some extra cash just in case. Bergman. A lot of K brand stuff. I always wondered. I've seen several series, and when I'm gonna buy a piece of equipment with this brand, why do they call? Let me know in the comment section down below. Why do they call it the K brand? Why can't they say that name? Because I don't get it. What's so special about that name that they can't say? I don't know what's wrong about that word. I just don't get it. I can't. I don't get it. What's wrong about it? Because when I say it, I'm not gonna say it though, just in case. But when I say it, I don't see anything wrong with that word. It doesn't ring any bells, bad bells. So I don't know what's wrong with why they can't say that name. I just let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm gonna do it like all the others call it the cave run. But I just wonder why they can't say that name. It's always I've always wondered about that. But anyway, there's not any front loaders here, so we have to save up enough money. But there's a lot of other stuff though, so I'm gonna cut down a few trees. I'm just gonna move that thing out of the way. I think I'm gonna cut down this, right in front of us. Wrong button. Just gonna move it so we don't cut it down on my tractor. We don't want that. There we go. So now we need a few cash, few thousand to get afford that equipment that we need. It would be a lot easier when we get that equipment, for sure. So you don't have to cut it down to firewoods, and we get a lot more money as well. Yes, I use the lumberjack mod just because I can, and because it's much easier. So I'm gonna cut this up into pieces, like, let's say, something like that ish. I can carry that, that's good. So let's test out, see if I can cut it any longer. I can, so that's good. Even longer, maybe. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it up this tree, and I will load it up in the trailer, just like let's say I'm gonna do one just to show you what I do. Put it down ever so gently, and like that. So I will do that, and I will catch up to you as soon as I have filled it up and we are ready to go and sell it. And by the way, as you can see, I'm not using any super strength, so don't you worry. And there you go. We have 1 tree. 2, 1, 3. Not 3. 3. Or, oh, you know what I mean. So let's head on down the road and go and sell that thing, I should say. So see you over at the sawmill. Alright, we are getting close, so Now it's gonna be interesting to see what we can get for this thing of a bob. There you go. Straps are off, so let's head on out and see. $4,000. Nice. That's pretty nice. It's nice. So so what I'm gonna do now is head on over to the farm and cut down another one, and we should be fine. And there's a hailstorm. That's a new one. I've never seen that before. Take a screenshot out of that, just in case I wanted to use it for my thumbnail. I bumped the time down to 1, by the way, just because it's getting late, so I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll bump it up when I'm done. I was heading north on Highway 5. I started Sunday night. Yeah. Alright, we are ready to sell it. I think we should be able to have enough for this one. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. There you go. I'm hoping I can get the same amount as last time, even more. We'll see. 3,009. So we have 12. So that should be enough. So what we're gonna do now is to I can turn that off. Head on down to the town, wherever that is. To this vehicle shop. That is storage. Ah, it's just down the road. Boom. This type of weather, I'm glad I invested in this cabin. Imagine driving down the field and this hailstorm. Oh boy. But it should let up pretty soon because it's gonna be overcast soon, according to the weather. So I haven't turned off the traffic, by the way. It's just that there are no traffic as far as I am concerned. But anyway, let's see. This is not it. I believe we're here. Down here somewhere. Sorry neighbors. I'm sorry for that. How do I get over there? Barely. I scratch it up a little bit, but that's fine. And this, I was driving too far, so it's down there, down there. You gotta get dressed, girl. You can't walk like that in this type of weather. Is it possible to get in here? At least he's inside. No, it's not. So let's see about I think it's this one. So I'm gonna buy that. Like so. And then front loaded tool. All right, let's see. We had these things, so I was talking about. We have this. This is just for lifting one log at a time, and we have this for I think we can lift up to 3 at a time. But in that case, we might need a weight or something to have on the back of the tractor. So I'm gonna, should we buy this or this? That's the question here. I think we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with it. It's just 600. So let's. Oh, I forgot to change it. I can do that in the shop, or yeah. Now I'm gonna change the color of it. And then we have 3,000. So let's scroll down and see. We have to buy some weight for the tractor to have on the back. Let's see. Just gonna have a simple one. Let's see. I think we're gonna go with this. I think we can have a. I think we're gonna have a trailer on the back of this thing. I think 650 might be. We'll all good. Should be good. So let's see. Isn't there New Holland blue? Lemken New Holland blue. There we go. I think we're gonna go with that. There we go. So let's see. There's the new equipment. There it is. Very cool, eh? And now let's see. Nice. And we can G. Can go do like this. But that's a little bit low. But now we're gonna change the color of this thing. I assume it's over here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. We're gonna have it to blue. Like so. 400. Cost us only $100, but that's fine. Oh, so that's fine. Gotta keep it blue. I don't think we can change the no, we can't. Wrong button. Gotta walk to the tractor. So now what I'm gonna do is to head on over to the farm, and we will of course test this thing out. So see you back at the farm. And by the way, I checked for this trailer if it's available. If it's possible to use it as a log trailer. There's a setting for that, but there ain't. You can only have larger walls and whatnot, and use it as a bale trailer, but not logs. So we gotta keep it like this. We could use a little bit higher, but the walls, or whatever you call it in English. But it'll do for now. So let's can put it down here. Should be fine. So now I think I'm gonna cut down this biggie. Timber. I hate these things. There you go. There you go. Now I'm excited to see. can I? See the length. Can bump it down to 6 meters. I think that should be fine. Just gonna put this thing down. I'm gonna see if I can take down the sides. Let's see. X. Can I take down the sun? Lost hair. You. I tested it out and you can only take down the sides. Like so. And the other side, but not the back. But that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. But let's test it out instead and see. How it works. I'm a little bit excited there. Oh, wrong way. Let's see. Is it this way? Let's see. Oh, this is nice. This is so nice. Holy moly, this is always so much easier. And I'm glad I bought that weight thing. That's a cool thing. Never go under the equipment, they say. Let's see. That's a nice one. I like this already. And simply as that. So that's a good tool. Just gonna push it a little bit forward so it doesn't get stuck into, when it's rapid, stuck on the what you call it, the other tree. I'm gonna take a screenshot out of this. Alright, cut down another one. So we have 2 trees here. Uh-huh. Yeah, there we go. Believe we have yeah, so we have 2 trees here. I believe we have 1 spruce and 1 pine, if I'm correct. So we're gonna go and sell this, of course. So now I'm gonna put this thing down. There. There you go. This is gonna be heavy. Oh boy. But it can pull it. So now I'm very excited to see how this if it pays off. It should pay off. This is 2 trees, 6 meter length on most of them. Only the tip of the trees are a little bit shorter, but that's fine. But I'm gonna drive over there and I will see you at the sawmill. And by the way, I bumped up the time to 5. And if this were realistic series, I wouldn't have done this, because there's no chance that this trailer will hold this. That yeah, it would crush. The trees would crush it. So if I would have done this, we might need a bigger tractor or a log trailer or something. But this is not the realistic series, so I think it's fine. But if you think it's not not very realistic or serious looking, let me know in the comment section down below. But I think we're fine. But now we're coming up to the selling spot, so we're gonna see. It's not tippy either, so that's good. Oh, now I'm excited. Oh boy. I hope I can get out. I hope it pays off. I really hope it pays off. Is it worth it or not? Let's see. Boom. Wow, 11,000. Holy cow. That was it. Wow. It really paid off. Ha. One loud of trees, and we already paid it off. So that's amazing. That tool that we bought, that was a very good investment. Oh, that was amazing. Imagine what that little tool can do. Huh. And if you have in the future we can have that bigger one, and we can take three logs at a time. Imagine that. See you over at the farm. And we will ramp it up there. So we are back. A crazy weather today. There you go. And now what we can do is to now we are well equipped for cutting down trees. So that's a good thing. So what our next goal should be is to take a look at where we want our field to go. We need a plow, and so we're gonna take a look at that and where in this area we will have our field. So that's gonna be interesting if we're gonna have it on either that side or that side. We will see. And or if we will invest in some grass cutting tools and cut this free grass off. We might do that as well. So we're gonna look into that. But most likely I'm gonna plow up the field. But at the same time, this grass is almost too good to go. So I have to think about that. And we're gonna need to the winter or the autumn will be here, so we can't keep sleeping in that thing. So we need a proper house or cabin or something better than this. So we're gonna look into that, a better sleeping option. So we're gonna upgrade this tent. Maybe not from tent to house. That's a little big. That's a little bit too big step. So we'll bump it up to maybe a bigger tent or something. We'll see, or a trailer or something. So we're gonna look into those things in the next episode. The making a field or some grass work, and upgrading the tent. So that's the things if you heard the noise, that's just my headset getting low on battery. So sorry for that. I have to charge it. But yeah, so that's our goals that we have for the most important goals for now. So that's our main goals for now. So we're gonna, but of course we will take it on the fly if something comes up. You never know. You never know what comes up. All of a sudden, there's another opportunity that pops up, like a greenhouse or whatever. You never know. But all of that will be in the next one. I think we did good in this one. With this new tool. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I did. It was a ton of fun. Oh, I'm liking this series already, and this map is amazing. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, press that thumbs up button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe if you like, and if you have some tips, tricks, comments, and all that good stuff, post that down there in the comment section. And if you want to watch all the other videos that I've made on my channel, you'll find everything that you need to know about down in the description on my YouTube profile and on the screen here in just a second. So with that being said, I will see you folks in the next episode. Take care of each other, be safe, and bye bye. Peace out.